waiting for a few people to show up and then we'll decide what to play. Nobody's interested in playing. Spells back and play.
Wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night. A dark, dark reckoning. But it's also just stupid fun. You'll love it or my name isn't... Whoops! Almost broke the first rule of nameless serial killers there. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But if you somehow survive through 7 questions, you go to the final round and a chance to escape. And it's not too late to join the audience and play along. Woo! Doing presentations make me nervous, but I got through it. My public speaking teacher, Mr. Temmie, would be so proud. Now let's play. Okay now, first question. Which board game included the Pop-O-Matic? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... too easy. Let's try this again. What is Naki? And the correct answer is... this one. Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger-cutting game. I want your digits. Just some light humor. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer. Or right answer. Have at it. Ah! Hope you weren't a pianist. Pianist. Is this a weird time to mention I'm allergic to wool? Well, it's true. I just wanted to get that out there. And I feel braver for telling you. Let's try another one. Now for a question about my favorite supplier of fishing waders. What does the LL stand for in LL Bean? And the correct answer is this. Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time to use your words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touchy. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Wow, you know what? I'm not even mad. Good for you. And in case you can't tell by my questions, I'm totally just a big nerd. I've got more questions for you. Ugh, it's so hard keeping up with all the latest killing trends and techniques. For example, what's an ads? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. Who said this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. I have to stretch this segment a bit. Speaking of stretching, have you guys tried that half moon pose? My yoga instructor made us do it last class, and I gotta say, I think it's nearly impossible. We just weren't meant to bend like that. But I digress. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Oh, and it probably goes without saying, if you get any of these wrong, I'll have to kill you. But I assume that was obvious. And here it is again. How did you do? Speaking of memory, I'm never going to forget how angry I am right now that no one died. Shoot, I forgot to pick up the coffee filters. Sorry, I don't know why that popped into my head. I should probably run out after I'm done with you. Next question. Which cartoon character has a 5-fingered hand? Who picked this one?
I wanted to, didn't have a finger.
Wrong answers must be punished. Ugh, look at this mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I really shouldn't keep jars of blood everywhere like that. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. I've got the worst memory ever. I've buried so many bodies in this basement, and I could not begin to tell you where they are. I mean, I used to mark each spot with like a popsicle stick or a little flag, then I got on this cleaning habit and I swept everything up. But then I was like, darn it! All that stuff was there for a reason. Ugh. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you.
I think let's see. I think it was
Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up.
that's off by one.
Just like in real life, if you're not perfect, you die.
Yeah, I did.
Oh man, it's actually kind of worse to almost do really well and then actually fail near the end, right? I bet you feel like crap right now.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from the old abandoned movie backlot if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A party game, but with creepy stuff added. I don't know, I think maybe I'd understand it better if I was a millennial. Somebody died.
Jump on in unless there's something else y'all want to play. Yay! Anyone else out there in YouTube land? Alright. Okay, I guess it's just us. Let's go. Let's see who dies first. Hooray!
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges. But it's also just a happy-go-lucky expression of all the things I love. Trivia, pop culture, fun, people laughing together, and also me murdering you. It's great! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, those can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. There's still time to take your seat as an audience member. Sit back, relax, and maybe die. I hope you enjoyed the time and effort I put into that slideshow. Now let's play. Okay now, first question. For the next question, don't look down at your crotch. What three letters appear on 90% of all zippers? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Yay! Oh no.
Which leaves only you. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the safe players will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad. Time to get your math on. Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds. Only time for a few more problems. Your math was not the strongest. And boom, you're a ghost. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. And how's the audience doing? Well, the audience is in it, but it could really go either way.
Hello, audience.
Alright, next question. I'm really health conscious, especially when it comes to my food. Which of these has the least amount of calories?
Oh, good.
Who said this?
Nobody. Oops.
Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. No one has to die in this one. Unless you refuse to participate, just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's hard to mess this one up. Commence cutting. Ah! Wow, these are gonna make a great necklace. Here's how the standings are. Standing. Alright, next question. What was Mozart's first name? Who picked this one?
I did. Hooray.
Lame. Here's another one. This question comes with musical guest Elvis Costello, who played the aptly named Massive Head Wound Harry on Saturday Night Live. Time's running out. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. Whoa, now I need a little help from a safe player. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Very interesting. I'm hoping for bad things. Roll lower than me or you die.
Oh, yay. Oh, no.
Oh, craps. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Countries on the Arabian Peninsula. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. I don't like that at all. Here's another one. Ivy League schools. Can you stay out of the shadows? Games that require dice. Ghost is gonna get ya. 12 Apostles of Jesus.
I love the ghosts in this.
Here comes the next question. Instagram
Up to
filters.
you all if you guys want to play a different game.
Your friend. Better get away fast. Here's another
No,
one.
I own
Those
the Party
ghosts and
Pack
comedy
3, so
members.
I've got like 3 or 4 more games. Yeah, TKO's in this one.
was too easy. So much blood!
My body!
Tom Riddle's Horcrux is.
Tom Riddle's Horcrux. Let's go back. Ah, okay. I don't care. You can be as vulgar as you want. Everyone want the TKO, or is there something else? Alright. Oh, I get a little picture. Someone stole the money.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master. Boy, if you told me 1,000 years ago I'd still be mastering this tournament. But the hours are good and I need the dental plan, so here we are. Once every 100 years, I assemble the greatest T-shirt fighters from around the globe to do battle on T-shirt Island. and sometimes I get bored and do it sooner with whoever's around. Every epic tale starts somewhere. Yours begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Feel free to draw anything that strikes your fancy. And if your fancy isn't feeling so fancy, hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now. That timer's not for decoration. Finish quickly. Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. Begin your second drawings. One drawing to go. Let your freak flag fly, man. Begin. Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already. You show promise, most of you. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. The kind of things you might see on, oh, I don't know, a t-shirt. And don't let hubris consume you. Use a suggestion if you need one. Go! You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing. Only seconds remain. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off. The time for training is over. Have a look at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Excellent. Our combatants are ready. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight. Using your devices to vote. Versus battle. A new challenger appears. Fight! A new challenger appears. Engage in an altercation. Winners. How about a training break? Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Make them count. Go! Write something. Make haste before time runs out. The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Create your deadly T-shirt warrior. Feel good about that, hmm? Well, we'll see. Gauntlet 2. Versus... Attack.
Fatality!
Oh, a new challenger appears. Engage one another in violence. A new challenger appears. Go ahead and fight already. Versus... Attack! Winner! So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive. Versus... Fight!
Whoa, fatality!
Versus... Battle! am a champion. I'm glad I could see you all compete in this tournament before I died. Now, if one of you would just give me some grandchildren.
We can play again. We can play a different game. Three. It doesn't have that one on it. Let's just, I'll see what there is. I do? I'm sorry. I must have mistyped. We have Quick Flash, the Trivia Murder Party, Espionage, Faking It, and TKO. Alright, cool. 3 for Quick Flash. Alright, let's go. Everyone in?
I'm Schmitty, and I don't know about you, but I feel like a game of Quiplash. I want you to know that I may not agree with all of your quips, but I will fight to the death for your right to quip them, or at least sign an online petition. Round 1. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Time for the big reveal. First one, a sign that your dog is an idiot. Okay, choose your favorite. Okay, next one. The most inappropriate song to be air drumming to. Put in your votes. Moving on. Snow White's biggest complaint about living with the seven dwarfs. Vote on your devices. And next, a phrase nobody in the history of mankind has ever uttered. Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, the kinkiest thing about 1800s pioneer sex. It's voting time. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's take a look. Up first, if Michigan is shaped like a hand, Texas should be shaped like a blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite. Moving on, a rejected song from the musical Oklahoma. Vote away. Next one, the hardest question a bridge
I
troll
don't
could
have to
ask
start the
you.
internet.
Vote now.
No, this is 3. I made a mistake when I posted the video saying it was 4.
Next in the hopper, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Okay, vote.
It's alright, it happens.
Next in line, Elvis's last words, probably. Time to vote. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Make up the full name for this acronym. Everybody's in. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award. A gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. First, the bronze. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Alright, did we want to play again? Play something else? Something else? Okay, cool. Okay, got 1 vote murder, 1 vote espionage. Okay, 3 to 1, so we'll play around with espionage then. Alright, bye! Oh, okay.
Data collection, Agent Warren. No, we're data collection. You need the main office in Washington.
Hey, Brian, did you get those requisition forms I put on your desk?
Yeah, everything should be processed in a day or so.
I'll let the agents know. And you saw that request from Agent Harris?
I'm sorry, who?
Agent Harris, you know, works in the Caribbean sector, wears a...
The dolphin. You're talking about a dolphin.
Yeah,
How does a dolphin fill out requisition forms?
they're probably transcribed.
Dolphins can't talk. They're fish.
Dolphins aren't fish.
Breathe it in.
Get my point.
That dolphins are fish? They're a mammal.
I was being metaphorical.
That's not a metaphor.
Mr. Dictionary?
come here. Brian thinks dolphins are fish.
No, they're mammals.
I know that.
Then why'd you say it?
He thinks it's a metaphor.
What? You two think it's a bigger deal that I said dolphins are fish than the fact that a dolphin is a field agent sending in requisition forms.
Yeah.
He can't send in forms. He can't talk. He's not a real agent.
Harris is a she.
I'm transferring to ATF.
Whoa, what the? What does that mean?
Oh, that's right, you're new here. Ah, it's just a nuclear event drill. We have them every month or so.
Thanks to our extensive network of surveillance cameras, we can see everything going on in the world. Did you know that Brad Pitt eats a full loaf of bread every morning? The government uses this information for whatever, but we use it to play espionage. Let the espionage begin! Who's up first? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people over 40 have drunk chocolate milk within the last year? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Got it. 65%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Breathe it in.
What do you think? Higher or lower? Most people said lower. And the correct answer is 59%. Let's be honest, most of them were drinking Ensure. Who said lower? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Next up. You know, I kind of still believe that aliens helped build the food pyramid. What percentage of people pretty much always look at nutrition labels when food shopping? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Hurry up.
Breathe it in.
People are thinking it's lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 21%. When shopping at McDonald's, it's 0.21%. Who got it right? Here's some points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next? Most important meal of the day, folks. What percentage of people were allowed to have sugary cereals as children? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Running out of time. People are thinking it's lower. And the correct answer is 88%. That was a respectable guess. Let's see who got it right. Smart guess. Here's your points. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have rickrolled someone? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Running out of time. People are saying lower. And Surveil says 63%. And before you run out and form a Rick Astley tribute band called Rickrolled, just know there are already 27 of them. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm going to
This guy
search.
hasn't been active at all, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with him.
What percentage of callers prefer total silence to music when on hold with customer service? Time's a-wasting. 50%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Foolish humans.
Breathe it in.
One of you thinks it's higher. Okay, right answer is 21%. I've seen worse guesses. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
Breathe it in.
Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people prefer to watch Family Guy over The Simpsons? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Foolish humans.
Hurry up. People are saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 36%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up.
I hear you.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people own t-shirts that are at least 10 years old? %. All right, what do you think?
Foolish humans.
Breathe it in.
Time's running out. Higher or lower? Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 84%. It really takes a decade for those things to break in. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. It's time for the final round. We let the computer scour petabytes of data to find the most popular answers to this question. What classic board game do people enjoy most? Let's see what we have. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Ready, go! If you're in the audience, pick the one you agree with most. You can totally determine the answer. Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. Okay, let's see what you picked. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
High five!
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Congratulations! You seem to know everyone's secrets. Remind me never to cross you.
Alright, which game do we want to play now? So what, we would just try it without being able to see each other, or what?
I wouldn't have thought 55% though. Are you sure about those numbers?
Oh, yeah. It may not make...
Yeah, that's fine. We can give it a shot if you want. Okay. Well, see what happens.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and we are going to do so much bonding tonight. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's gonna get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. task was, raise your hand if you believe in ghosts. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now.
And no.
This was the task. Raise your hand if you've pooped your pants as an adult. Vote for the faker now. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now.
Yeah, that's why I guess the other person said not to. Okay. Well, we know better now.
And the task, raise your hand if you were born before 1983. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Too bad. You couldn't get it together for that last vote. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. If you want to pick a category, I will. It's going to be Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now.
It's not letting me really do anything, so I guess I'll just kind of have to wait it out.
And the task was, raise your hand if you've been mugged. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Talk amongst yourselves. Seriously, talk amongst yourselves and find that faker. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now.
And yes.
The task was, raise your hand if you like to sing. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. That faker is still on the loose. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now.
And yes.
And the task, raise your hand if you currently have a bra in your house. Vote for who you think seems like the faker.
Okay. Virtually unanswered.
Wow, even on the last task, you couldn't vote together to find the faker. Yeah, it's almost like you gave up. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Make the face you'd have if you met Kim Kardashian. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Voting together is encouraged, but don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker no matter what. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task was, make the face you would make listening to Howard Stern. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third face value task now. And the task was, make the face you would have while doing a Robert De Niro impression. Vote for the faker now. You couldn't even bother to try to pick the same person on the final task, huh? You pretty much just let the faker have it.
We could have won!
Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. see everyone's answers to the first text task. A movie you quote all the time. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. That faker is still on the loose. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your second batch of answers. What do you think should really be the legal drinking age? Vote for who you think is probably the faker.
Come on.
You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. Last chance to catch the faker. Here are your third and final set of text answers. Your go-to karaoke song. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You know how you should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker? You didn't do that.
Wow, I still won. Okay. Wow, that was a bit complicated. I have no problem with that. Everyone okay with Quiplash? Alright, cool.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty. If you want a different host, play a different game. Great names. What is that, Dutch? Super. Let's do this. Here's round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's start this show. The first prompt is what God said when he created the penis. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next prompt. The most embarrassing Google search this player has entered. Okay, vote. Next in line, something that should never have chocolate filling. It's voting time. Next, a frequently asked question on www.beats.com. Get to voting. Coming up next, your fishing trip with your father was going great until he set down his rod, turned his head, and said blank. Float away. Next on deck, more money, more blank. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, a procedure that not even the slimiest plastic surgeon will do. Put in your votes. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled.